Hello, this is the 225th edition of Catch of the Day, available on the Branch Talk YouTube channel. Today we're going to continue reading from a book written by Doug Mitchell, entitled The Four Carpenters, the Ensign, the Time of Jacob's Trouble, and the First Deliverance. Starting at the top of page 65, we read, "Thus it was when Elijah declared, 'In all effects, God is with me.' And God confirmed that declaration by sending fire down from heaven. So when the saints, under the leadership of the prophets, declare God's judgments upon the wicked, God will make it known that He is with them when they say, 'God is with us.' When the Lord smites the armies of the nations, He also makes the rulers of Judah like an hearth of fire among the wood. Thus shall they, with the everlasting gospel, devour all the heathen round about. And thus shall Jerusalem be inhabited safely by God's faithful people." 1 TG 19:5. In the kingdom, the rulers of Judah will be like an hearth of fire among the wood. We know that the kingdom will be a theocracy, and that God will be leading His people through His prophets by His voice. The question is, which prophets? The 144,000, or those whose messages harvested them? Even those who have died and will come forth in the special resurrection at the deliverance at the voice of God, when the saints will be given power over the nations. We know that Sister White and Brother Hodder, whose work brought so much sanctifying sealing light to us, will be there. But what about any others? The purpose of God sending the church prophets is for the saints to be sealed by their messages, whether they live or die. The 144,000 were all sealed and perfectly united. On their foreheads was written, "God, New Jerusalem," and a glorious star containing Jesus' new name. Early Writings 15. The seal she saw is the same one spoken of in the Revelation. "Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out, and I will write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my God, and I will write upon him my new name." Revelation 3, verse 12. Seventh-day Adventists have long taught that the Sabbath is the seal of God, His name being in the fourth commandment, which He declared to be the sign between Him and His people. Brother Hodder clearly established the fact that Jerusalem represents the ministry. That is, to receive the judgments for their sins, be purified, and thus become new when they are sealed. Therefore, they brought forth the truths that comprise the first two parts of the seal. Yet there remain the last part of the complete seal, Jesus' new name, and its related truths. To get the proper understanding of the third angel's message, we shall divide it into three periods. Beginning of the proclamation of the true Sabbath, Revelation 14, 6-11. 2. Reformation and sealing of the 144,000, Revelation 7, 1-8. 3. The loud cry, Revelation 18:1. The truth of the sealing, 144,000, being made known, it is evident that we are in the second period, 1 SR 32. The truth of the 140,000 is the seal of New Jerusalem, the new ministry, that comes down from heaven, that is, God himself names those who are to be among the 144,000. They are not elected by men, though they are acknowledged by them as having been chosen by God to be part of said company. Zechariah 6:14. And the crowns shall be to Helem, and to Tobijah, and to Jedaiah, and to Hen the son of Zephaniah, for a memorial in the temple of the Lord. Verse 14 reveals that Joshua is to pass the crowns on to his helpers, whom the Lord himself names. This is to be a memorial, an everlasting reminder in the temple of the Lord. 1 TG 8:26. Concerning the third part of the seal, Revelation 18:1, and how it relates to the second period that the church was in during Brother Hotter's day, we read, Are we giving the 11th hour message now, or will it not be given until after the fulfillment of Ezekiel 9? Has the angel of Revelation 18:1, that is to lighten the earth with his glory, Early Writings 277, already come? If the questioner will consult the chart on page 224 of Volume 2 of the Shepherd's Rod, he will observe that the angels of Revelation 7 and 18 are represented as coming at the 11th hour. And as we are in the sealing time, it proves that we are now in the 11th hour. Concerning the angel of Revelation 18:1, with whose glory the earth is to be lightened, we do not claim to have as yet all his light, nor do we believe that the earth is at present lightened by his glory. But we do maintain that a large part of that light has already been revealed, and that as soon as the 144,000 are sealed, and the church is purified by the separation of the sinners from the midst thereof, by the men with slaughter weapons as described in Ezekiel's vision, the earth will be, or will then be, lightened as the 144,000 go forth proclaiming the message to all nations. Isaiah 66, verse 19 and 20. 1 symbolical code 610. It's evident that those who are called at the 11th hour are to be sealed with the truth brought by the angel of Revelation 18:1. Along with the previously revealed church must first receive its truth and assimilate it before they can give it to the world. We say that because Brother Harter said that the message he was bearing was to seal the saints, the 144,000 first, before the world, and that part of the message was a large part of the light of the angel of Revelation 18:1. Yet he also said that they were not yet in the third period, Revelation 18:1, but were only in the second period. It's clear that his work was focused on the 144,000, a call for reformation, as revealed in the subtitle of the first publication, The Shepherd's Rod, The New Ministry, Jerusalem, and not on the specifics of the last aspect of that which is to seal the saints, the glorious star containing Jesus' new name. But he was given light on the new name, as is seen in the following. Who is to bring this revival and reformation, this great change? The branch. And according to Isaiah 11:1-5, the branch is the Lord, the Son of David, Jesus. 1 TG 8:24. Of the man whose name is the branch, it is written that he shall build the